planting, cleaning up rivers and streams. I see you have one right here. So you guys maybe should engage with that little stream that used to be very clean back in the days, but now it's become a drain, sadly, isn't it? Yeah, sadly. So the irony is that back in the days when people were not so educated, they didn't have master's degrees, PhDs, or even bachelor's degrees, people were swimming in Wangkra, okay? So you imagine, education level was low, you could swim, you could fish, you could, it was beautiful during the time of my dad. Now, anyone along the river is super educated, with master's degrees and PhDs and everyone, but what's happened to the river? It's become dirty. You can't even imagine swimming in that river. You'll die of all the diseases. So the irony is that the more educated, the more well-trained people are, the more dirty the river. It's like, how is that possible, right? It's like completely irrational. Normally you should be cleaner if you are educated, if you are well-trained, if you care about yourself, your own public health, and the environment, and your children. You shouldn't be dumping stuff in the river, all the way from the source, obviously, but nobody cares. So what's education all about? It makes no sense, right? Isn't that true? How can you be more educated and then the river is so dirty and then the drains are so dirty as if we don't care? And people are obviously not listening to their teachers. They're not respecting them. It might go in from one ear, but then it's coming out the other ear. So obviously there's something wrong with our educational system, right? Isn't that correct? Because if everyone listens to their teachers, or maybe to their parents or grandparents, listen to their stories when they were young, they were swimming in Wangkra and all the other rivers. But now we're living in the 21st century, everyone is educated, too much actually, but the river's dirty. So it's a true reflection of our society. It's really sad. Because in the Bible, if you read it, it says cleanliness is next to godliness. So basically, we don't have to clean the rivers, we're going to clean our minds and our souls. Because when the mind is clean, or your soul is clean, automatically everything you do, you will be conscious. You'll be more aware of every little action you take. Whether you dump stuff into the water, whether you throw your plastic everywhere, how much water you consume, how much electricity, everything you will calculate because you are conscious, you care, not only for yourself, but for generations to come.